Shalom Akim. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Love my honor to the apostle as a great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to your elect, house of David, striving and fighting. See out throughout the four corners of the earth, building the spiritual house, living and preaching his word in sincerity and truth. Okay? Alright, this is Yahweh from GMS Dallas. Just doing a quick in transit on the way to work, on the way to the slave ship. You know, just something that kind of sparked me, because as you brothers know, we're down here in GMS Dallas, so we're down here in Texas, so, you know, if you pay attention to things, which brothers are, you know, as far as like markets and the economy and stuff, you know, Texas is kind of booming right now. You know, that's why a lot of people are coming down here. Jobs are moving down here, and so if you don't know, Texas is building like, especially in North Texas, they're building like a lot of toll roads, you know, so, you know, that's going to, honestly, there's a lot of people coming down here. It's going to bring in a lot more money. You know, people take these tolls, and so, you know, that's kind of what Esau is doing right now. But I was watching this one toll road that they're in the midst of building right now, and it just made me think of that scripture in Malachi, the first chapter, you know. I don't know how the Most High said they shall build, but I throw down, you know, these Edomites are steady building up their kingdom, steady building new roads, pushing new projects, advertise new projects, things that they're trying to build up this kingdom. But if you can see it spiritually, the Most High is tearing this place down, man, from the inside out. The morals of the people, everyone hates each other here. He's bringing division amongst all the nations. Okay, that's why we're gonna have race riots in America. He's division in the household. Okay, it's mothers against fathers, fathers against sons, daughters against mothers. You know, mothers against sons. You know, the whole household being broken up here, man. This whole structure, this whole setup is being torn down, man, in every aspect of this society, you know. But Esau's mind is that he thinks this thing is going to continue forever. Okay, but like I said, if you're being spiritual, you can see that it's crumbling. Okay, the dollar is devaluing. Okay, all the nations not rocking with Esau, America, like they were back in the time past. Okay, so the Most High is getting ready to destroy this place, man. Even though this devil is still trying to build up his kingdom, pushing the minds of the people that they're going to continue, man. They have always put it on the news, they're forecasting things to be done in 2020, 2025, have certain projects done by 2030, you know. But hey, all this stuff is going to come to naught, man, because this is a wicked society, okay? The scriptures say because of righteous dealings and your injuries got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one to another, you know, and that's in Sirach, the 10th chapter. Okay, so this devil has done ridiculously unrighteous dealings, and he's got all his riches by deceit, man. From the time he got over here to the time he was dealing with Gad, man, the so-called Native Americans and the other Native tribes, and also the Latino tribes. Okay, because of all that wickedness, the Most High is tearing this kingdom out of Esau's hand, man. All right, so let's get the first scripture. It's like I quoted Psalm. Alright, this is Psalm chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. So they're thinking that this house, America, is going to continue forever, man. And they pass on and it's passed on to other generations, man. That's all they talk about is the future. You know, I'm talking about the children are our future, man. These children are demonic, man. Especially you Edomite children. But you Jake children are damn near, pretty much you overpass the deeds of the wicked, man. You are worse. You know, because you're supposed to be righteous, man. But this devil has got our kids out here being some damn monsters, man. That's why the scripture said, menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. These kids are terrible in these hoods, man. But also, you so-called white children, devils as well, man. The children are not the future, man. The children need to be destroyed, man. The reset button needs to happen, you know, to where a righteous kingdom is going to come on planet Earth. But that's what Esau does, man. He tries to. That's his whole MO, to pass down his riches and earnings and all his goods down to his children, man. That's why you have these trust fund babies out here. You know, they think they're going to continue that forever, man. You know, they think that's going to go forever. But it's not, man. Okay, but that's their inward thought, you know. They call their lands after their own names. And so that's what you have. You have Washington, D.C., you know, Columbus, Ohio, you know, all types. They do it all over the world, man. Actually, you know, Africa, named after Leo Sirius Africanus. Asia after Asiaticus. Okay, America after Amerigo Vespucci. You know, which America means bitter, which that's fitting in the spirit. You know, so they call everything after their own name, man. They take over lands and just name after them, man. Okay, but that's what they think. Esau think this land is gonna go on forever, man. But hey, they decided mistaken, man. If you're spiritual, you can see this place is crumbling. You know, everyone else can't see it, man, because they've been blinded. You know. All right, this is Malachi chapter 1, start at verse 1. The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said Yahweh. Yet you say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said Yahweh. Yet I love Jacob. So if you read in the scriptures, you know the story of Jacob and Esau, man. All right, Jacob got the blessing, man. Esau despised his birthright. Okay, and then when you read Romans 9 chapter, the Lord, Paul clearly explains it. He's quoting this scripture right here, man, that he hated Esau, man. Okay, Moses wasn't dealing with Esau. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Okay, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. All right, and so Edom was taken down, man. Okay, in the time of the Dark Ages, they were taken down, and so they returned in what? The Renaissance period, which Renaissance means rebirth. Again, naissance, birth. Okay, they returned in a Renaissance period to come back into power, man. After Jake got taken down to the pneumonic and bubonic plague, and they worked their way in there through marriages, man, to take back over, man. Okay, it was all prophesied, but Esau returned and built, man. It came back on top to where we see now we have America. Okay. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. Okay, so they're building right now, man. All right, like I said, the main point right here, they're building in America. They're building, like I said, building new roads. They're always doing construction, trying to make everything better. You know, like I said, they're building a lot of new toll roads here in Dallas-Fort Worth area, particularly, but also I believe in South Texas as well. Okay, but they're steady building, trying to keep this place afloat, man. But the Most High is fiercely tearing this place down, man. To now, it's starting to manifest physically, man. If you look at the grades of the infrastructure in America, man, it's around C's and D's right now. You know, well, all you gotta do is Google it, you know, and just look at the grades, man. America has terrible grades, man. You know, because all these bridges are starting to collapse, man. Because they only last about 50 to 60 years, and they were being built back in the 1950s. So now they're being torn down. So they're trying to patch everything up, but it's not working, man. Okay. Like I said, you always hear about things collapsing in America, bridges, sinkholes, things of that nature, man. The Most High is throwing this place down, man. Like I said, it's starting spiritually, man. You know, if you're a spiritual minded man, you can see that, man. And if you want to see it, you will see it. You know, if the Most High is dealing with you, if you're looking for this place to go down, man, you can clearly see that this place is falling, man. But if you're not spiritual and the Most High not dealing with you, then you're gonna lie to yourself, man. Because you're going to be trusting in this devil, man, because in our minds, he's been in power for so long, but really, according to the spiritual world, he's only been in power for a short time, man. Only a little over a couple hundred years, and as far as America is concerned. Okay, because the scriptures say a day with the Lord, one day to the Lord is 1,000 years. You know? So it hasn't been, in the spirit world, it's been a real flash in the pan time for this devil's rulership, okay? Like I said, the Most High is tearing this place down, man. It's Jeremiah 51, verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. And the spiritual Babylon is America, man. That's already been proven and broken down. That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So that wine is talking about philosophies, their policies, their democracy, and their religion. Okay, these nations have drunk of that cup, man, and tasting their philosophies and followed out the ways of America. Now the nations are mad, man, because the nations are finding out that there wasn't a way to go. Now the nations are catching hell, man. They're not being prosperous anymore. Okay, their women are out of order. Okay, their resources are taken by this devil and stolen. Okay, they've been pretty much stabbed in the back, man, by the so-called white man in America, you know. And now the nations are mad as hell, man. That's why the scriptures say that they shall hate the whore, and everyone's gonna shoot nuclear missiles on this place, man, in the day of the Lord's judgment. Okay, verse 8: Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. And so Babylon is suddenly fallen, man. It's destroyed, man. And like I said, the Most High is bringing this place down, man. It's evident, you know. They talk about this thing as far as the government, this government shutdown. Now they did have an article where they approved funding to the 8th, but you know that's just a testament of what's to come, man. People with government jobs, like I said, we have a couple of brothers in our camp that has government jobs that may not get a check, you know, on time. You know, you don't know, but it's all about faith, man. Because you know why? All these things suck, but hey, all these things must come, man. Because we're in this bitch, man. Excuse my language. We in America, so we here too. It's gonna affect us. That downfall of America is gonna affect us too. You know, jobs are gonna be taken away. Companies are gonna shut down, and certain brothers might be a part of these companies, man, to where their livelihoods may be altered. You know, but that's when faith is gonna come in. At least we talk about these things all the time. You talk about how the grinding is gonna cease. You talk about it, and you look for it. But hey, we're a part of that, man. When that grinding ceases, our grinding is gonna cease as well, and that's when the faith is gonna be tested, man. So that's why you can't get shook up and get mad, man. You know, when these things start to happen, because hey, this is what we've been talking about. This is what we've been waiting for, Akian. You know, jobs are gonna start getting taken. Livelihoods are gonna change, man. And then the faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna be very key in the up and coming times. You know, how for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. And so that's what they're trying to do, man. They're trying to patch up these roads. Their quantitative easing measures, QE1, 2, 3s, and 4s, these different bailouts. Okay, they're doing all these things trying to supplement their downfall, but it's not going to work, man. Okay, they're trying to put all this type of neosporin, all these wounds that the Most High is giving this whore, and it's not working, man. You can't take balm for it. If so be she may be healed, okay? So maybe, but let's see what the next scripture says. Verse 9: We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Okay? And this is, hey, Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man, the Most High could have healed Babylon. Okay, the scripture say he put it down one and set up another in Psalm 75th chapter. And then you read that in the 4th chapter. He said he ruled the kingdom of men and gave it to whoever he will. Loosely paraphrased, and set up over the basis of men, in which that's Esau, man. He's the base man right now that's ruling. But he's going to take the rulership of the world out of his hand and give it back to the rightful rulers, man, according to prophecy. Okay? They would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go up. Let us go, everyone, into his own country. And that's what people are doing, man. These heathens are getting in, getting education, getting bread, getting out, man. You know, they going back home. Okay? They go forsake her in this place, man. Go back to their those race riots, man. You know? For her judgment reached unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. So, hey, her judgment is up in the heavens, man. Okay? All her wickedness, all the things she done, this place is done, man. Hey, the prophets are crying out about this place, bringing things to light. The angels are reporting back. That's why Scripture said, Amos 9 and 8, the eyes of the Heavenly Father upon the sinful kingdom. Okay, this is a sinful kingdom, man. And he's going to destroy this place from off the face of the earth when you read Amos 9 and 8. Okay? So this place is done, man. They got these, like I say, I'm in Dallas right now. They redid 635 to where they have express lanes. It's all nice looking and so-called convenient. But hey, man, nuclear missiles gonna lay all this crap to waste, man. It's gonna melt the elements, man. All this place is gonna be a glass parking lot in that day, you know. This place is gonna be destroyed, man. Point blank, period, man. And that's what we're waiting on, man. Fighting traffic, trying to get to work. You know, all you do is worry about bills all damn day. You know, catching complete hell, man. You know? Catching complete hell in this place, man. So we're looking for a new heaven and a new earth, man, where dwell with righteousness. Okay? Actual ease of mind and peace of mind, man, and rest, man. Okay? You stretch the hell out. Your hair getting thin. You're losing your hair. You know? You got dandruff. You know, all type of stuff, man. You know, this place has to go. You know, but hey, that's just something I wanted to bring out. You know, I was looking at that building down, that new toll bridge kind of sparked me in the spirit, you know, to do this, you know. So, hey, Lord willing, it's edifying. to brothers, man. And the Lord willing, it's it's just a push, man. Just to look for the destruction of this place and look for the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. Look for the spirit of Yahweh Shah to come back in full effect in this place, man, because it's needed, man. This devil has done too much, and this place needs to be destroyed like yesterday, man. It needs to be gone, man. So with that, we give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Shah, Wahara Kakwadash, okay? The Apostle, elders, the great millstone who will. Peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, building, the spiritual temple. All right, stay strong, Akyab. It's only gonna get worse from here, man. But hey, we have faith in Yahweh Shemiah Shah fully, and just submit to Him and commit ourselves to Him that judges righteously. Hey, we'll be okay. All right, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.